So this person down here says, I don't think you know how binary code works. Well, let's go up here. And so I had a little thing to ask and learn. So I can ask Google and the artificial intelligence that Google provides for us now alongside of our YouTube videos. It says binary code is a system that uses 2 digits, 0 and 1, to represent information. And so these digits are called bits. Here's how it works. On and off states. Computers use electricity. It's easy for them to recognize 2 distinct states, electricity being on represented by 1 or off represented by 0. I mean, that's the same example that I'm giving in this video right here. The identical same example with the theory of why computers are based on 1s and 0s. So it's something that they're using to represent something that may be a little bit more challenging to represent. And so it says combining bits, just like when we use combinations of 0 through 9 in the decimal system, we make larger numbers. Computers use combinations of 0s and 1s to represent letters, numbers, images, and instructions. And so that's something I learned when I went to college related to hard coding. We did eventually use the WYSIWYGs, which were what you see is what you get. So for example, the decimal number 1 is 1 in binary, but the decimal number 2 is 10 in binary, and 3 is 11. And so that's I would need an example to see that, of how that works, to fully understand it or wrap my brain around it to understand that. Well, this is kind of funny when you think about it. Then number 1 is in binary, but the decimal number 2 is 10 in binary, and 3 is 11. Oh, interesting. I'd have to see what the code is for that, so I understand that. Representing data. Each piece of data from a character is a document to a pixel in an image, and it ultimately stored and processed in the computer as a sequence of these 0s and 1s. The video mentions computers are based on 1s and 0s, which refers to this fundamental concept of binary code. But yet this person down here is saying, oh, well, I don't think you understand how binary code works. Well, I do know how to actually hard code HTML, which I know that's outdated now because we are using different programs. So I mean, the programs are more advanced, but they've already been advanced from the hard coding to what they're using now, which is the what you see is what you get. But they are getting better as time progresses, a lot better.